has been a long day, and I just want to talk about some stuff that we don't have to think too much about. And, you know, in doing so, I just talk about other people's problems, other people's business. Oh my God. Now, before I even get started, oh my God, this is gonna be a drag fest. I already know it. I already know it. She probably in the chat right now because you know she's been stalking me for 2 years now. But this particular video is about Nene Leakes' son, Bryson Bryant, clout chasing baby mama. And you know, I always called her his baby mama because, you know, it was no proof that was even his baby. Like, Bryson even came out to the public and was like, you know, that ain't my child. We ain't had no blood test. You know, I've slept with her and everything, but you know, that ain't my baby. So I'm just like, well, whose baby is it? Where is the baby daddy? I don't know. But what I do know is that Symone Davis, the AKA the baby mama, y'all remember Symone Davis? Let me put her picture up here. Y'all remember Symone Davis? Symone was making the rounds, honey. Symone went on every blogger's platform who would listen to her. She talked about NeNe being a bad grandmama. NeNe didn't want to have nothing to do with her child. Y'all remember NeNe came over here and was saying, you know, I didn't have sex with Symone. So how is that my responsibility? So everybody was dragging NeNe like, yeah, that's your son child. You need to take care of it. Now here we are 2 years later. The girl still refused to get a blood test, still refused to show up, still refused to do anything. And if you sit back and you look and you're like, well, if she's so gung-ho about wanting this particular family to be so involved in her child's life, why wouldn't she get a blood test? Explain. Like, I don't know. And, you know, when you think about it, it's like, without the blood test, you know, there's a question. There's still this question mark there. Y'all, you know, we all sit there like, well, it could be his kid. You know, they did have sex. It could be. And so with her refusing to get the blood test, she is going to ride this wave. She going to sit on it for years and just going to be like, yep, that's his baby. That's his baby. I don't care what y'all say. That's his baby. Don't he look like her? That's his baby. And apparently the baby they look like brother and sister, honestly. Bryson and Symone Davis look like brother and sister. So that baby can go either way. You know, it's a baby. Babies are cute. You know, it is what it is. So when I talk about this a few years ago, Symone got mad. She made her own YouTube channel, went over there, tried to drag me, talked about my vagina, talked about all kind of stuff, you know, started pulling the whole junkie Dineva stuff out, all of this. And I'm just like, well, girl, what is you so mad at me about? Why are you so mad at me? Lo and behold, the reason why she's so upset and bitter is because her lies would soon be exposed. Whew. I don't know. You said baby look like her. Why not get the DNA test? Exactly. I need answers. I need answers too. Now, I would be remiss if I didn't give all about the tea props, because earlier this year, they did a story and said that a source had told them that that's not Bryson's baby. She was FUCKing Bryson and 3 other men when she got pregnant with Blaze. She told me that Bryson is not Blaze's daddy, according to a friend of Symone who told all about the tea. And she said that his real father is in jail. So Symone was going to ride this wave. Symone was going to make sure that she had a link to the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Now, look, and I got some proof. I'm bringing it on home. Y'all just wait. I got the proof. I'm just bringing the gossip first, and then I'm gonna bring the proof. Anyway, they said Bryson didn't believe that Blaze was his child, but he still treated the child like he is. He would, still go over, still try to, do what was right. And the thing is, throughout all of this, if y'all even look at any, I know a few of you Real Housewives fans be over there on her page and be listening to what she say, because people feel like she be dropping tea and jewels about the housewives and NeNe and all this. But it's like, if you pay attention, she will often post pictures of Bryson over there, Bryson on the couch sleep, Bryson this, that, and the third. And it's like, if you got that much proximity to this man, why wouldn't you get a blood test? Why you couldn't serve him? Why he's sitting there on your couch with your baby? Why you like? I'm just trying to figure out what was going on. He said it was taking too long. Why put the child through that? I don't know. I mean, I guess, at the end of the day, when you look at everything she's done up until now, she has went, look, I'm going back into the archives now. Look, the first time I blogged about this was on, hold on, I'm going to tell you, was on October 19th, 2018. On October 19th, 2018, I'm pulling it up right now. Y'all know I got to come with the receipts first. Symone Davis went to the media to say, she wrote this on her Instagram, I gave my baby daddy so many chances to be a father, I will blow him up even though I know he won't answer unless I'm trying to be with him. Then he'll come running. I don't call to talk to him about nothing other than my kid. This is what she wrote. Let me make it big for you, on her Instagram. And it was during that time that people started paying attention, like, this NeNe's son, baby mama, what is going on? And if you remember, I wrote this blog post. She reached out to me. She reached out to Radar Online. Radar Online took the bait and said, they spoke exclusively to Symone Davis, who claims she had a 1-year-old child with Bryant. And they proceeded to quote her about her struggles obtaining child support. Radar Online even confirmed with the Division of Child Support Services in Georgia that Davis filed documents on May 5th requesting that Bryant, 29, pay child support for their son, Blaze. Now, the gag is, even though she filed the child support order, she refused to bring the baby for the blood test. Like, each and every time she refused, she would not do it. It was an issue. It was too far. It wasn't near her house. He didn't live in the county. What was going on? I got another lawyer. I can't pay this lawyer. I'm going to go here. So it was always an issue. But according to her, she said he was dodging her left and right. He was dodging her left and right, but yet he was on her couch. She was posting videos on YouTube of them together. She posted a video of them going shopping for the kid, but he dodging everything. I was like, how is that possible? Meanwhile, I just sat back. Then she would get mad at him because he had a real girlfriend. Then she would go on her other campaign and start putting up stuff about he did coke, he on this, he ain't got no job, he go from job to job, I can't find him. So she was trying to pull on the heartstrings of women this entire time. Meanwhile, you got these YouTube bloggers, a couple of gay men YouTube bloggers pounced on it, of course, because they fans of Nene Leakes. It is what it is. And so, they gave Symone a platform. Symone gets on these channels with these men and start talking about, the housewives, this, she owe money, she owe taxes, she owe this, and just making up stories in order to, I guess, push herself up in the limelight. And people were buying it. People were getting their clicks and views off of it. But again, I wouldn't touch it. I wouldn't touch it. And she was mad at me because I wouldn't touch it. Hold on, I'm getting there, because she wrote me an email, because here is she also put on in her Instagram back then, she said that they had the opportunity to do 2 reality shows. But this clown refused because he doesn't want me to embarrass him on TV. Yeah, I left him alone back in 2017, but he still wants to be a family. So why not do our own show? He'd rather flip burgers at Burger King and sleep couch to couch. Like, come on now. Like, everybody saw through her. Everybody was like, she really want to get on TV. She really does. Then she did all these interviews saying she should be on the Housewives. So long story short, let me pull up when she reached out to me. Let me pull up when she reached out to me, honey. Here it is. Wait a minute. I got all of them. I'm taking you there. I'm bringing you into the current because some of y'all don't remember. You know how I have to do. So, back on November of 2018, this is when Bryson spoke out and said that he was not the father. Okay. When in doing so, Symone got upset. Symone, hit the net. That's when she started doing the media round. They go a picture of her and Bryson. And Bryson even said Symone is on something weird right now. I don't know what her deal is. Look, when she was pregnant, she told me the baby wasn't mine. And I was like, okay, cool. And that was that. Now, all of a sudden, she said the baby mine. Then Bryson went on to say, yes, we had sex and I seen her baby once, but like I said, she said the baby wasn't mine in the beginning, and that is what I believe. Meanwhile, like I said in this post back in 2018, this could all be solved with a DNA test. This was 2 years ago. But anyway, Symone reached out. She had at that point, she had did like 4 or 5 interviews in the past week, and she reached out to me and said, good evening. I was sent a video that you posted on YouTube in regards to my situation with Bryce and NeNe. How is it a situation with Bryce and NeNe? It's just a situation with you and Bryce. But anyway, I digress. She said, I watched it and was a little upset because I'm not understanding where you're getting that I'm making my child NeNe's responsibility. Never once have I said that, nor have I reached out to the blogs. You reaching out to the blogs in this letter. What do you mean you haven't reached? I'm so confused. Anyway, let me continue. Not once. If you like to speak with me on the situation, please reach out and do so. No, I will not. I'm not okay with these false allegations being put out of me when people are not aware of the truth. I have also went live on my Instagram twice, yesterday and today, talking about the situation. I understand this is your job, but like my attorney and a few journalists told me, speak my truth so I won't have to go into defamation of character. I am more than happy to speak with you if you like. I'm not mean or bitchy with the smiley face emoji. I live in Atlanta as well. You said, can I turn? Okay, Jezebel. She said she live in Atlanta as well, as if I care. I told y'all then, I'm telling y'all now, I did not care. I was not trying to talk to Bryce's clout chaser baby mama. Meanwhile, others did. The story continued to pick up steam. People were still, talking about it. Then, NeNe talked to me about it. She addressed it. And she said pretty much the door is closed. She said, and I quote, I haven't gotten anybody pregnant. Hold on, let me take this down. NeNe said, hold on, where it go? I'm so all over the place right now. This is what NeNe said. She said, I haven't gotten anybody pregnant. I don't have a penis. I don't have a child. And I don't know that I don't know about. So I don't know why I'm being dragged into this. Bryson is a grown adult man. And whatever choices he makes, he'll have to learn from his mistakes. She needs to deal with Bryson. She's never going to force me to deal with any child. I do what I want to do. I don't get to this age for someone to tell me what to do. She can't take me to court for child support. She can't do nothing. That was straight from Nene Leakes. If you haven't watched the video, it is available on my channel. It was Nene Leakes Speaks Out. Now, he said, is Michael Sterling her attorney? I don't know. But here is where it gets quite interesting. This is where it gets quite interesting. Let me put my little background up, put my little fraud alert up. This is where it gets quite interesting. Why is it now? Here we are. How many? The baby got to be like 4 or 5 years old by now, right? 4 or 5 years old. The court then threw Symone's child support case out because she didn't get a DNA test. There is no proof that this is that man, baby, and they have dismissed the case. Dismissed the case. Now, hold on, Brandon Dixon. Thank you for the super chat. Brandon said, I read her for filth. I knew she was too pressed for press. Finally, she can crawl under the rock she came from under. Now, I don't bank that she gonna crawl under a rock because I feel like I told y'all then, I tell y'all now, she wants attention and she gonna keep doing what she can do. She living for this right now. Y'all know she living for this right now. But in what date was it? This was this year. While y'all saying it's old, to all y'all saying it's old, let me put it up right now. Hold on, where is the paperwork? I'm about to put the paperwork up. This year, May 21st, 2020. That's this year, right? May. What month we in? We in June right now. So in May 21st, 2020. Can I zoom this in? I can't zoom it in no more. The Georgia Department of Human Services, Blaze Davis, plaintiff versus Bryson Bryant in the Superior Courts of Rockdale County, Georgia. Voluntary dismissal, which means she volunteered to dismiss it or most likely face criminal charges because she's been lying all this time. She refused to get a DNA test. She refused to take, like, at what point do you look at this girl and be like, she is clout chasing? Paperwork states plaintiff has voluntarily dismisses this complaint without prejudice for the reason. Then said he doesn't live in Rockdale County. Now, this is the second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. I don't know how many she keeps filing, but they keep throwing them out. I don't understand what is going on. You say, yay, it's finally over. Is it? Is it? All she need to do is a blood test to clear it up. Exactly. I thought, look, I don't know about child support. I ain't never put nobody on child support, but I know a bunch of you out there have. Like, don't y'all have to go to the state? Like, why does she have to chase her from county to county? How does that work? And then she knows exactly where the man lives. NeNe just bought the man a house. She be driving by the man's house trying to get in the gate and stuff. So how is it possible that she can't find? I'm just trying to figure this out. I am just trying to figure it out. Like, you know, only experience I got is like garnishments and stuff. And I chase somebody all over the world for mine. So I don't know. Y'all tell me. You said, who is the lawyer? It wasn't a lawyer on there. It's only the public defender. Wait a minute. Who is it? Wait a minute. The attorney for the plaintiff. Shirley Champa is the attorney for the plaintiff, Miss Shirley. So I don't know. We need to talk to Miss Shirley and see what had happened, why it was dismissed, and what went on. I don't know. I'll let one of y'all journalists out there do that, but I'm not that invested. I got enough. I got enough. That's all I'm giving her today. Hey, y'all, I see it's like 1,700 people in here with YouTube and Facebook. Go ahead and like this video, please, and thank you. You said, yes, Bryson has a gated house, honey. His mama bought him a house in a gated community, keeping the damn hood rats out unless he wanted me. Let me stop. You talking about me? What you say? Hold on. You filed for support and he will get served. She claimed he couldn't get served, but she knows where he was working. Exactly. She know where he worked. She know where he lived. She knows where his mama lives. She know how to find all of that. She knows where, like, I'm just trying to figure this out. She was putting pictures of his dirty drawers online. She was posting pictures of him sleeping on her couch. Like, at what point, like, how did you not know where, like, I don't understand. Can somebody explain this to me? Anyway, I would love to hear what you guys got to say. That's all the reading I'm going to do today, because I told y'all Symone Davis was a fake and a fraud, but no, nobody wanted to listen to me. Everybody was like, why don't you talk to her? Why don't you give her an opportunity? No, I will not give her an opportunity. An opportunity to do what? Lie on somebody? Lie on that man? Lie on that woman? No, she's doing this for clout. She's